Have you ever had a crystal give you a tarot reading? Today, that is exactly what is going to happen. This is called phantom quartz. So if you actually have a look really closely, there is a crystal in a crystal. It almost looks like an ice block if you really look carefully. And what I do, especially in these readings with the crystal beings that reside inside of them, I communicate with it and I get it to give you messages. This specific crystal, which is called the phantom quartz, I dreamt about it last night. So it happens sometimes because I'm a head witch that I will be dreaming about the tarot readings before I come in. And last night when I woke up, in fact it was early hours of the morning, I woke up to get ready to go take my children to school, and all I saw with regards to this crystal was specific tarot decks that I had and oracle decks. The oracle decks, in fact it was oracle decks that it kept on showing me had something to do with animals. So I got all my oracle decks out that are animal orientated, the spirit animal, wild dreams animal, and the archangel animal. So I'm already being guided by this crystal before we have even begun. I was literally seeing this one like dreaming. It was half so mixed up dreams, I don't even remember. It was all just about the oracle decks, the crystal, what I wanted to say. So it came in so powerfully for you, and I want to do this for you. So before we begin, let's quickly talk about what this crystal is all about. It's a very healing crystal. It forms another layer of another crystal inside of it. So I just want to give you a little bit of info. I've written it all down here. It will help you to be able to process events that have happened to you in the past. It will also help you have understanding and clarity, especially if you're trying to deal with a decision that you are in your life at this moment. It'll give you like, maybe it affects your future in some kind of way. It also heals emotional wounds as well. And it can actually help you see events from the past in the present moment very clearly, and it also helps you to see present moment very clearly. That's why it's called phantom quartz. It's like this energy of it's like a person or a crystal that's got a ghost in it, you know what I mean? So it can make you see things maybe that you don't always see on a normal basis in your life. So I'm also going to show you how you can communicate with your crystal as well. I will show you how to do that as we move on into the reading. But for now, I'm going to put it down here. And do remember that this crystal is sponsored by the amazing Crystals and Reiki in the UK. In fact, all the crystals that I have, almost all that I have on this channel, are sponsored by Crystals and Reiki. And if you want to go check out where you can find this crystal, okay, and many others like it, you can then go to his webpage, which will look like this, and you can go scroll through there and have a look at the different crystals that they have. Remember, with Crystals and Reiki, they're sustainably harvested crystals. So every one of them that you get, no matter which crystal you go and which one you're feeling attracted to when you go in there, you know that they're harvested in a very ethical way. He goes out and really looks at where they're coming from. I know he'll go in there and really see where they're being harvested, who is harvesting it, and how that impacts their own lives as well. So it's a beautiful energy. You'll also be able to really communicate with him directly. So if you would like to have a discount as well, please do go use the code HEDGEWITCH and go down in the description box below, click on that link and go see what you can have. There's always a discount if you use that HEDGEWITCH. Okay, so let's get into this reading. I am beyond curious to see why I had to use only animal cards in this decks from the animal oracles. I'm so curious. I've never had that actually happen before, where maybe a crystal or even my own spirit guides say only use angel decks, for instance, you know. So that's very interesting coming in here. Okay, something about that card. Let's stop and see what lies underneath here. Crow spirit comes in here, and it says co-create with spirit. Okay, there's your beautiful crow. I love crows, obviously. I think crows are so intelligent and so interesting as well. I also feel like with regards to the kind of crow energy, crows can be really surprising sometimes, and they can show intelligence beyond what we would think a bird would have, and even a deeper understanding. There's a real interesting connection with crows to spiritual energy as well. I feel like they give insight, and I think they just understand things in a very different way. I also feel like there's a connection between certain spiritual people and crows as well. There's almost like a communication that can happen between them. They're so human-like sometimes. I know we knew people who had a crow that could literally talk and actually swear quite a lot as well. It was really interesting. So that's an interesting vibe as well. So let's see what that is. Co-create with spirit. You're going to take some oracle cards out there to have a look and see what is going on here. I got a very interesting vibe coming through all of a sudden. Okay, I'm trying. There's a message coming in here, but it seems so different. So let me just wait and see what's coming up here. It seems, you know, I pick up on the energies of my own spirit guides, and I pick up on how they communicate with me. I can pick up on different kinds of energies depending if it's an angel, if it's your own spirit guides, if it is a passed on loved one. That's a whole different energy altogether. I feel it immediately. This is a very different vibration. Okay, I'm going to see what's going on here. Okay, we've got fox coming in here for you as well. Very, you know, I picked up on two things now with the fox and with the crow. Both of these energies are very intelligent and more intelligent sometimes than what we know. It talks about like survival in places that are not like where you're meant to be. Almost like you're surviving, or you survive things that would take a huge amount of intelligence and cleverness. And even moving forward here, the fox energy comes in saying, follow your cleverness. Literally, follow your cleverness. So this is really interesting. One more to go. Okay. Very interesting vibe coming in here. Okay. My spirit guides actually just said to me, where are your cats? You know what I mean? And they're actually around here somewhere. I don't know where they've gone with my youngest daughter into the other part of the house. And I heard spirit guide going, where's your cats? Because they always like to come into my videos and cause my cat drama every time I'm recording. So where's your cats? What's that got to do with anything? Guinea pig. Do your part to illuminate, not eliminate. Let's not eliminate the universe, humanity of Earth, okay? Do your part to illuminate the universe, Archangel Mary. And so a little guinea pig. Such a homely little, my daughter actually wanted a guinea pig recently, and she wanted a hamster or something, and I'm like, we got 3 cats, okay? So we'll see about that. But this is a very interesting vibe. Where are your cats? This is I'm asking something for you quickly, okay? Because this reading is going in a very interesting direction. Am I correct in what I'm picking up on here with regards to this energy of the phantom quartz coming in? Am I correct as to what I'm picking up on here? Okay, let's just hold on here. Oh, guys. Okay, this has never happened before to me in a reading. Okay, so I've got the 8 of Cups that has come in here. And I was asking, do you have something around you for whomever is watching? Something that's been connected to you, that is around you right now, almost like a phantom or a ghost. Okay. And the answer comes back as the 8 of Cups. I have left already. I'm breaking the deck. I've got to get one more piece of confirmation because this is very unusual. This is crazy. Yeah. Okay, so there has been a little being around you. This is a very kind of specific reading. It's not for everybody. It just depends who you are. There's been something that was around you that created great joy in your life, and this little being, oh my Lord, okay, has left you, and this being has left you in the physical, but it is still with you in spirit, and it is an animal. It is a fur baby. It is a pet of yours. This does happen. Okay. Not in my readings, but this is the first time. This is the first time. And I know I've had 2 of my beloved cats that passed away in 1 year. months within each other. And in fact, my mom passed away in the same year. Within a couple of months, the first one, then my mom, then the last one. So that was very hard. The pain is the same as when a beloved baby, fur baby passes away, human being passes away. That love is not different. And it's so interesting because there is an animal here. It can be so different to all of you. Whatever this is, it can be a bird, it can be a four-legged little creature like a fox or cat or dog, you know what I mean? It can be a winged creature, it can be something tinier like a little, hamster or mouse or whatever you had. Something, a little lizard, it's like every kind of thing is showing up here. And I'm curious to see what it is doing around you. Healing. I'm hearing my spirit guide saying it's healing you. It's loving you still. It's not yet ready to leave. You may be for somebody out there, this is very recent. This is very recent. That this has happened within the last, say, 30 days. It's very recent for you. This pet is with you. You're going to dream about this pet if you haven't done so already. And when we dream about our past on pets, oh, they are there. They are there. Sometimes you may see a little movement moving past you. I had one of my beloved cats also passed away in December. I was not home, unfortunately, and I didn't know that this had happened. And where I was, none of my pets were with me there. I kept on seeing, and right now my cat is coming through the window. She's by the window. And right now, when I was there, sorry, my cat's coming through the window, it wants to come through the window right now. And I saw movement in the house there where I was. And I was like, literally, I could see her go past me. Yeah, can you get magic in by the window? Thank you, my daughter's coming to bring her in, shame. So I saw movement. And I couldn't understand. I kept on catching that movement in the corner of my eye. And I had no idea. I only found out a bit later. My son was like, we don't know where she is. She is like not around. So I got very worried. And I was like, no, something has happened. And that was so sad as well. I'm still like trying to recover from all of that. My cat just came in the window. That is a sign of what we were talking about. Like only when, and I knew though in the other part of the house, I don't even know how she got out, but she just came around. So this is what's going on here. You guys were partners with each other to a fire, and she's not, or he's not yet done with this. This animal loves you so much, and they are helping your energy still. That's what they do. Animals come in to help us. Oh, this is a beautiful reading, guys. My soul, okay? Animals come in to help us. They come in to heal us. They come in to give us companionship. Oh, the energy that has come up here in this reading. You know, under the deck, to make us happy, to bring joy. And I'm going to ask so many questions. The intelligence of a passed on animal energy, it's very much like crystal energy, to be honest with you. It can be when they cross the rainbow bridge and they go over, it's almost like they join the collective again. But it is something that is looking over them. I don't often go deeply into this because I felt it and I know a bit about it, but it's not like I'm not a... there are psychics who work specifically with passed on animals as well. I don't really do that, but this is coming in, so this is very new to me as well with you. What I know and what I'm picking up from our own spirit guides is that there is like a specific energy. Think of it like an angel, okay, that overlooks every kind of species of animal. So there'll be a specific angel that will look after cats, and there'll be a specific angel that will look after the energy of dogs or birds, or even specific kind of birds, especially if they're very different from each other. And there's also a very specific kind of like angel. I do feel like it's like a kind of like a higher level angel that looks after pets that have been attached to humans. because a wild animal's energy and an energy of a pet that has lived with us changes. And animals who live with people evolve. You can see it with our animals. They understand us in ways that a wild animal cannot. Even if we take a wild cat or a feral cat, the energy has very different. Our energy is rubbing off on our pets, and they are slowly but surely evolving. And you can see it. They just don't. You can see the understanding in them and the shift in their energy because of their interaction with us. And there's a very special, quite high-ranking angel that works with these little beings. And there are times that they know we as the fur mommy and daddies are in need of something in our energy. And they let them go again. They let that energy that has become a part of this collective to break away again and come back. You are being... You have a little ghost around you, okay, that is your fur baby. That's why there is this echo, phantom crystal. That's why there is this echo of something else around you. It's all about your energy. It's about your energy, it's about what it does, and it's about what it wants to help you with. You are co-creating with your spirit of a passed on fur baby of yours, which is like, I've never heard of this before, but you, and I'm going to ask now the spirit, the being of the crystal, which is a crystal being, to come in and let's start talking. So if you want to do this with your own crystal, you can hold your crystal in your right hand, okay? And then you can either close it or you can keep it open. It depends how you feel with this crystal, because the crystal in itself is going to tell you what to do. You may want to hold it or you may want to leave it open. I feel like leaving this one a little bit open. With this energy, it's very interesting because I really feel a very a strong warmth coming from this energy. And what I want to do for you here, I'm going to show you how you can also speak to your crystals as well. Right hand, hold it, and just first of all, thank the crystal. Be like, thank you so much, beautiful phantom crystal, for coming in. Thank you for coming into my dreams as well in the very early hours of the morning. It was a bit very like pieces, like I can only remember pieces. All I remember are the decks and you saying the deck. So thank you so much for being there already. And thank you for bringing in this energy of these little babies, these little fur babies, for everybody out there, because everybody, their hearts are so attached still to these little beings of light. And oh, the tingling energy. Thank you for doing that as well. Can you please now increase the energy of what you are? I'm here to bring in this little being. That's why I am the phantom quartz. It enables me to bring in an extra energy that's different to me, but still the same. Thank you so much. I feel like a little tingling. When you hold your crystal as well, pick up any little mood or feeling in your hand, warmth or coolness, anything, and you will feel. Can you increase your energy again so we can get into each one of the cards that are laid out on the table? First of all, I'm hearing this is such an important reading for you. And let's begin. The Two of Fire is the connection with you and this little being. For some of you guys, this specific kind of energy that has come to you was aligned with you, not by accident. You and this little energy, whatever it is, your baby, we're going to call it your baby from now on, were put together for a very specific reading. For some of you, this is your second time with the same energy, and you may even know this already. You may go, this cat, this dog, this little pet that I've got, it reminds me of one that I had when I was a child, or a previous pet that I had so much. And you might even say that to your family and your friends. You may even say, this baby reminds me of, this other one that we had, and this comes through very strongly as well, which is this one that has come through more than once for you. You guys have been partnered together for a very long time. This pet and you absolutely love each other. this pet and you, this baby, the emotion between the two of you is very, very strong. I do again feel that same energy of the connection between the two of you not just being once, but maybe more than twice even. Maybe not even from one lifetime. It reconnects with you again and again. It's a very special bond here. It's all about this little baby has always come in to help regulate your emotion. Always. And it still does. It still does. It helps to regulate you through the tough times. And I'm hearing this spirit guide saying, and the crystal saying, that you may not have yet found a replacement for this energy, even though you have a new fur baby, or maybe you haven't gotten another one yet. Your heart's not ready to open up like that to let another one in. And that's why this baby still connects to you now. And even if you do have another one, it's just the energy is not the same. So you haven't yet found that replacement. But it's all about you. It's all about what it is you want to do in your life, where you want to go, what it is you want to become, the love that you want to experience, the life that you want to build for yourself, the goals that you want to reach. And it's about regulating energies inside of you. Sometimes when you sleep, this baby is sleeping with you. And you may sometimes wake up thinking that you actually feel them in bed with you, maybe many times. Or you feel like just get that there's a specific energy that you just pick up on, or you just think about them. For some of you out there, you are quite spiritual and you may have even seen them. You know, I just saw them. I just saw them passing by me. You know, they're still around you. You know, we got this Two of Fire here. Underneath the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands, we've got the Lovers card showing up here. This is truly a connection with you, a partnership with you that has transcended beyond the boundaries of this physical world, you know. And it's absolutely beautiful. The love that you share with this baby is beyond words. And they have helped you through so much in your past. They have helped you to deal with so many things that have been very painful for you. No matter what has happened to you in your life, there was only one steady thing that you could rely upon. Even if people or situations let you down, they never did. Even when you were dealing with this in your life, you were dealing with the deceptive people, the heartache, the pain, this little being never betrayed you in such a way. Yes, there were moments that it would break some of your stuff and chew on something it shouldn't chew on, but that's not anything like this. You know, they have helped you through your toughest times, and they were there through the silly times and the happy times. They were your companion, and they still are. This is beautiful. Look at the Two of Cups coming in here. You've got a Two of Wands, a Lover's card, and a Two of Cups. They still move with you, even to this day. And at this moment in time, they want your light to shine. You know, I love the message here. You are co-creating with spirit, but not only with your spirit guides, with an animal spirit. Your animal spirit, your baby spirit, your baby, fur baby. And they are saying you have overcome so much here with the fox spirit. You navigated things that were very, very painful, and they stood by your side as you needed to go through these certain things. And then as you're moving forward here into the future, because we're looking at energy that's directing now to future, they start showing up here as do your part to illuminate the universe. Okay? And it talks about what you're seeing now, your life moving forward. Okay? The way sometimes that you feel, which let me tell you, Seven of Pentacles We feel it sometimes, and then sometimes it's not there, and then it shows up again, which is an absolute normal thing to happen. And this is this energy of you literally sometimes being fearful of the future. Sometimes if you look here at how the cards are running, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Magician, you may have doubt about your ability to create the reality you want. But this little being, it is still here regulating your emotions. It's been with you, and it is still with you, even now. And it creates this energy. This is what its goal is for you. You know, if you ask me about light, and you're asking about like this guinea pig energy, do your part to illuminate the universe. I always feel like the King of Cups or even the Queen of Cups is light, because it's got to do with your emotion and how you feel. And it's almost like when the heart shines, you know, look at the guinea pig. The light is shining from the heart. When your heart shines, you are just illuminating light all around you. Not only in your own reality, but when it shifts in your own reality, your heart shifts your reality into a good place. Because that light is all about your vibration and what it is you are vibrating at. Because the higher your light can shine, the brighter it can become. The more it raises your vibration. The more it raises your vibration, the more you are able to create what it is you want to have, how you want to have it. And this little fur baby of yours is still doing this job. Still doing this job. Still with you. You know, sometimes talk to them. Call them when you need them. They will be there. It's so strange to say these things, because even though, you know, it may seem strange, like you maybe something happens and all of a sudden you remember them, or all of a sudden, you know, you feel an energy shift in your room. Maybe you're feeling a bit down and all of a sudden you feel, okay, no, let me let this go. It's going to be okay. Let me not freak out. Let me not cry. Let me not feel bad about something. And you'll be surprised. You may even feel a touch of them. I've heard many people say they can feel like when their cat or dog walks past them on their leg, you know, like that rubbing feeling of when they rub you. And they're just taking that energy, that negative energy out of you. Thank them. And our other pets can see the other pets, by the way. Our current pets can see the other pets. And sometimes our pet will be looking at something. And then you look and go, what are you looking at? Looking at them. Because they can see that what we cannot. With a dog, it's usually smelling, and they'll usually go, I can smell them. With a cat, they just see, they're just like staring back, and they go, ooh. Because yeah, you know, sometimes they'll even turn and look at you and look back at what they're looking at again. It's because they can see. Dogs will usually smell or they'll hear, and then their ears just move like that, and they'll go like, ooh, I can hear that, the way that walk is, what you don't hear. You know, the tingling here is so strong in my hand. Oh, I know why it's so strong. So I'm going to take 3 more cards out. And each card that I take out is going to be specifically meant for you. It may not be your message, so see which one is your message. I am just going to grab a card from each one under the deck here, because they want to give more messages. So let's see, cat spirit comes in here. Okay, so cat owners, okay. Your cat, and look how the cat is sitting there with angel wings on. Stop. Look, baby kitty with angel wings on. Okay. This message is claim your independence. So if you have a cat baby that's gone and you know this is about you, they want to see you being as independent as they are. Not needing anyone to make you happy. Not feeling like you are not strong enough to handle things on your own. Not needing maybe somebody who doesn't even deserve you to make you be okay in life. They are going, we are here to help you manifest your strength. your independence and your individuality. And claiming your happiness even if you're alone. Even if you find yourself maybe not with somebody, maybe you find yourself alone a lot of times. They're going, we want you to be happy in that alone energy. And just claim yourself 100%. And even if you're alone, not be lonely. And I'll be honest with you. I feel this energy, and there's a number 13 on there as well, which means something. I feel this energy even of this fur baby going, if you feel too alone, go and look for another me. Even though it won't be me, but we come from the same collective energy. And I will even guide you to find another one like me that's going to align so much with who you are. Even if, if the cat distribution system rocks up at your door, don't say no. It will be from this baby that is bringing you another one that enables you to have more of a physical one-on-one contact. That is so important, such an important message coming in. So don't even feel afraid to say, I'm ready to connect with another baby. Do that, because this baby that is watching over you still is giving full permission for you to do so. Okay, so, whoa, we've got a very unusual energy coming in here. This is the elephant. I doubt if there's somebody out there who has an elephant for a pet, or is connecting to an elephant, I don't know, right? But this is an unusual pet energy. This is not your everyday cat and doggy, okay? It's not a budgie either, or a cockatiel or parrot, okay? This is something different. This is like a spider, this is a snake, this is a lizard, this is a crow, a fox, and a raccoon. I don't know, this is a very unusual pet, okay? And they want you to take control. Not only take control, it says be large and in charge. This is them saying to you, you know what? I want you to own all you have done in your life. Whenever I see this card, there's one saying that comes to me again and again. Own your space. Like an elephant, it owns its space. It knows it's the biggest thing, land mammal around. And it owns its space. You know, when it goes walking through the bushveld, okay? Because where we are, when we have elephants, they don't really live in the jungle. There is one area that I know in my country where they lived. It's more like a foresty area, but I'm not sure if there's any left right now. But where we live now, where we go to see elephants and all these things, they don't just roam around. I live in Africa. Elephants are not just walking in the street, okay, guys, and lions, although sometimes this does happen. Okay, literally we saw a lion just outside of Pretoria not long ago. Not me personally, but people were taking photos of this lion just randomly ambling around, okay. Leopards as well can come around as well. But they seem to stay away from the areas where people are. Unlike what happens in America, where bears just come and eat out of your dustbin. No, this does not happen in Africa. Okay, but yeah, elephants own their space. When they walk, wherever they're going, if you're in a car, you are going to stop your car. Okay, if there are other animals in the vicinity, they will leave, they will make way for this elephant to come through, because they know, we are not tangling with you. And there's this very strong energy of like, you needing to own your life, needing to own everything that you've done, achieved, and are still going to achieve. Do not feel like you do not belong in something. Do not feel as if you have no right to be where you are, because you do, okay? So this is a very strong energy of you taking control and owning what you can do and owning all that you have done. You've achieved a lot, but you're still going to achieve a lot more. It's like you are the boss. The lion can be the king of Africa, you know what I mean? But still, I think the king of Africa has got a boss above him, which is the elephant, you know what I mean? Which is like, even the lions are going, we will step out the way for you, you know what I mean? They've got great respect for each other. And I think this is you. You are going to grow. You're going to be in control of your life. And you're going to be owning the space that you've created with great gentleness and great intelligence as well. It's so interesting. We've got the fox, follow your cleverness, and then we've got these elephants. They are so empathic, and not only are they empathic, but they're highly intelligent. There is a deep understanding. I think I saw a video, from not far from me, where they were interacting with the elephants, and this elephant just walked straight up to this game ranger who was sitting on the jeep, and came straight up for him, and it sort of even touched him, and he was sitting very quietly there going, oh boy, this is kind of scary. But he spoke to that elephant so gently. He spoke to this elephant, and he was like, beautiful, beautiful elephant, beautiful. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And this elephant just looked at him, and you could see the shift in this elephant. He was so respectful to it, and you could see this elephant understood him. And he just looked at him through his eye. He was looking at him. He knew what he was saying to him. And in a moment, you could see this elephant get so shy. It just sort of went, like when he was saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. It just went, it's almost like you could see a blush come out. And then it walked away to a tree, and it kind of hid behind the tree a little bit like this, and it looked back again, hid back behind the tree, and it looked at him, and it walked away. And its soul, it felt that. It felt that. And you have the same energy. But don't let your soft heart make you think that you're weak. Don't let your gentleness and your kindness that sometimes has gotten you into trouble make you think that you cannot get anything right. You are so strong because of those things. Go out there and own your space. So here we have that last card, okay? I don't know what it is. Let's turn it over and have a look. Oh man. Okay. So we've got the panda coming in here. Panda. Aren't they gorgeous? Panda. And it feels very like loyal energy to me. It feels very loyal, very loving, very gentle. It says here, stay balanced and in your essence. Be in your truth. We've got Archangel Mary, Jopahil, and Sandalphon. These are very beautiful energies. There was a very deep love between you and this animal. I kind of pick up on like dog vibe as more. The cat spirit just came out completely. This is very like gentle, loving. I feel like this animal, that's why I pick up loyalty, this very loyal energy like of a dog. I almost feel like it's just, a dog is loyal. It's loyal, sometimes more than a cat will be. You'll like call your cat and it'll look over you and it'll go, I'll come when I think about it. You know what I mean? But a dog, you will call them and they are there for you. There's been a very close connection between you and this pet, even if it is not a dog, but I feel like you treated this like a baby. For somebody out there, maybe you never had children of your own, or you don't have children and you treated this one like a baby. There's something else that I'm noticing here. Look at the light shining from the heart here, and then the light shining from the heart here. It's really tied to how you feel, wanting to make you happy. Stay balanced and in your essence. And then we got to do your part to illuminate the universe. And you've got this essence of them being like, don't keep all the people that hurt you out. Try to keep your life as balanced as possible, but also remain true to who you are. Don't step out of what it is that you want the most. Almost, I got this feeling like for somebody out there, be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to you. And what it is your truth. In some kind of way, you could be almost like pushing away what is right for you, so that everybody else can have what it is that they need. Or you could be doing what you're doing to make everybody else happy, and you could be maybe not as happy, or even maybe you're not being who you really meant to be, because you feel as if I had to really stand up and become the light that I'm supposed to be in this universe, I will let somebody down, or I'll let my people down, or I'll let life down, maybe I will let down who people think I am. And there's a very strong call here for you to be who you really are meant to be, and stand in your own light, stand in your own truth. This can be so different for many of you. For some of you, this is an energy of like community. almost like a lot of you, maybe you have a specific like culture or belief system, and now you are really starting to maybe change your belief system or your culture or the way you see the world, and you don't want to let everybody down, so you're keeping sort of things quiet. It can also be what your family expects you to do, and if you can pop up there and say to your family, look guys, I'm actually moving in a new direction with certain things, they're going to go like, and then if you do this, it'll destroy our whole family, kind of a thing. You're afraid to let down your parents, afraid to let down your children, afraid to let down what society thinks you should be. And the spirit comes in here like they've got your back. They've got your back. They are supporting you here. And they are asking you to play your part in being who it is you are meant to be. Because your energy here is going to be what illuminates life around you. And not only for you, but for others around you as well. The more we embody that light that we see here, the more it adjusts the lives of even strangers around us that we do not even know. Just existing in the light will make it shine out into everybody else's lives. People who you pass, people who you communicate with on the internet, comments on a YouTube channel. We've never met anybody before in your whole life, but you just happen to comment on something that they said. That kind of light, it just causes a rippling effect. You know, it's like passing it over, and that person passes it over, and that person passes it over. And you can only do that when you're in your truth. There we go, guys. I hope that this reading has touched you as much as it has touched me. I absolutely love my babies, and I couldn't get it, you know, when I woke up in the morning, and I was like, because I've got to get up, I've got to get going in the morning. I don't have time to filter always what my dream was about. I have to immediately get going, you know. And throughout the day, I was just sitting here going, okay, I'm going to go get all my animal decks and I'm going to really just work on what this is. And it's so funny that immediately it was like something is ghosting you, not ghosting you in a bad way, but around you as a little ghost, you know. And it's not a bad thing. It's not like, oh, that I am being haunted. No, you are being haunted by something that you absolutely have a beautiful soul connection with. And I believe that this little energy will be around you for a long time, or at least until you reach the goal you're meant to reach. And then be around you even to celebrate that energy. And maybe even, for some of you, come back again into your life in another form, surprisingly as the same energy. This happens more than we think. There we go, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. This has been an absolutely touching reading for me. Absolutely touching. I have a great love for animals. When I'm like scrolling around on the internet and I see every little cat video and every little dog video and every little wild animal video out there, I am just leaky human being, you know what I mean? Always when I see them, because I know the energy that they are. If you've ever loved an animal, you've ever lived with an animal, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We are blessed to have them in our life. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my love to you as I always do, and I'll see you next time. Bye.